It says I'm live. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Why is this not working? Hey, Noah. What's up, brother? Glad I could see you in here today. Brother Sean. Howdy, howdy. Noah, you at work today, or what you got going on? Or you on like lunch or your break or something? There we go. Brother Dave, see you in here as well. Just at work, I got you. I'm glad you could join us and join in for a little bit. How about you, Justin? Noah, did you ever get around to doing what you were talking about doing the other day, last time we talked? On what not buying knives. Hopefully I'm done buying knives till next year. Matter of fact, I just got one in. Brother, hell yeah. Happy for you, man. Happy for you. Glad that worked out. I'll go back over this again in a minute when we get more people in, but I got this unit in the mail today. Move my light. Finally come in. This is a 1981, and I'm horrible with numbers, so y'all bear with me. This is a 1981 folding hunter. Lucked out on, I guess, kind of a trade. This is a 6265 SAB, so it's got the saber grind. But this is a birthier knife for me. It is carbon steel, believe it or not. I think what has happened is, looked like somebody tried to clean it with like steel wool or something. So we're just gonna give it. It's not grimy at all. The channels are in really good shape. I'm gonna spray them out, wipe them out, but other than that, they're fine. Polish the bolsters up real good. Give her a good clean, and then she's gonna be a toter. I'll probably tote it tomorrow. I've got one more MCGA lanyard bead I'm gonna put in it, make me a lanyard, and yeah. I am. Oh wait, no, that's not. There's brother Kevin. He's in here. Huh? Bye, baby. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Who else is in here? Can I have mod L7 like? I've got enough mods. I've got 3 or 4 in here tonight already. So, Malfoy family, welcome. Philip, welcome. Yeah, Fisher Price set. I'm showing that off. So yeah, we're gonna do a cleanup on it. It's really not a cleanup. It's more of a little bit of a sand and polish. Get the blades looking right. But I mean, she's even dead center, straight down Broadway on both blades. The clip point rubs, but it's because the blade is so thick. It actually hits on both sides. And you can see it hits. Let me get back here. It hits there on both sides. And the liner's not bent or anything, so it is what it is. So, but I mean, she's got all the snap. So I think what we'll do is where's my sanding sponge I had out here the other day? There it is. I'm just gonna do a little sanding sponge action. There's Louie. What's up, Louie? Let's even up these bolsters real good. This is is it Parka wood? I can't remember. Is it Parka or Parka? So We're gonna get her looking right. I think it was on. This was an eBay purchase. Actually, it's a trade. I purchased it and then did a trade with a fella, and he basically reimbursed me and then sent him my part of the trade. So worked out really well. He got a couple of birth year knives for him. I got another birth year knife for my collection. So Bubba in the house. What's up, Bubba? I see Dennis. Yep, Dennis Whipple. See how long. All right, Dennis. I'm just glad you're able to be here for a little bit, brother. Yeah, the cost of folding hunters have gotten crazy. I actually got a really good deal on this one. I got it on eBay. And the guy that I traded with, I told him whatever I get it for is what, if I can get it for cheaper than what it was listed, then we'll do that. And he was good with that. And we did it and rocked on. So bolsters are evened up. Got timed out on Cornbread's live. You got timed out on Cornbread's live? Who would have done that? Dennis, that's crazy. I don't know who all was a mod on that last night, but I wasn't there, and I'm a mod, but I don't know who else. Jason Beecher wouldn't have timed you out. I don't know. Oh, Brother Travis, the Knife Shift. Welcome, brother, with your new name. Hope all is well. I know me and you had just talked, and I did what I said as far as getting that message out to my group, so oh. Yeah, don't be timing Dennis Whipple out on my live. That'll be a good way to be unmodded. Start booting people that don't need to be booted. That ain't gonna happen. All right. Like I said, this is not in bad shape. I mean, you can see down in the channels are clean. There's a little bit of lint, a little bit of crud down in here where the lanyard goes through. I'll get all that scraped out. Right now, I'm just evening out the bolsters. And this is just an old wore out. I think it's a 1200 grit sanding pad, so it's not really doing anything but kind of cleaning and scrubbing. So Timothy, this is like I think this is the 1200, and it's about wore out, so it's probably maybe closer to a 1500. And it's just kind of evening up all the surfaces before I go into polish. I'm gonna do the blade separate. Yeah, it's a case. This is a 1981 folding hunter in Coca-Cola wood. Did we ever figure out that's what it is Coca-Cola or Cochabola or Paca wood. Paca wood is what it is, or Parka wood. Oh, brother Jason, how are you, son? Whoa, watch out now. Get off it. Yeah, Kevin, I appreciate the trade and you working with me too. We both got what we wanted, and hell, I'm happy, you're happy. That's all that matters. Jason, how about this unit right here, brother? Birth year folding hunter for myself. All right, let's see here. Let's get into some polishing. Man, it's nice out in the garage. I don't have to run the heater. I think it got up to high 60s, low 70s today. Pretty crazy. I didn't think that knife needed a cleaning. I thought she was clean by that pic you sent. Travis, she's clean. She just needs my love and my touch. Just a good polish. Put my edge on her. That kind of thing. I mean, she's not going to be a cabinet queen or a safe queen by any means, but I want her to look good. You know me, I got to love on them all when they come in. And for y'all that don't know, 81 is my birth year, so I think I'm actually going to concentrate on birth year cases in 2025. Because I mean, I guess that's kind of considered vintage at this point, so I think I'm gonna concentrate my vintage stuff on getting birth year. I'll do some trading for them, stuff like that. So I've got a 6375 and an 81, and I've got this, and I've got the large Texas Jack, the 6292. It's on its way. And I'd really like to find a 6318, preferably in bone, if I can. But you know, just depending on what shape it's in. I do not know Kenna. Y'all keep it nice. Justin, just don't go booting people that don't need to be booted. As long as they're not being vulgar or trying to push some sort of political or religious thing, they're fine. Or being rude. Rude ain't gonna fly either. It looks like we got a pretty good crowd in here tonight. I now have channel memberships available for $5 a month, cheapest level I could do. And what will happen with that $5 a month is a giveaway every month, whether it's a knife, custom knife, leather work. It could be a new knife. It could be something vintage that I have hunted out in the wild and restored. It could be a number of things. So if that interests you, head on over to the homepage. If you're on your PC, it's pretty easy. If you're on a tablet or your phone, you can just look up, because depending on what phone service you have, it could be tricky. I know like the not PC, but like the Apple is different from the others, and so, but $5 a month, there's a giveaway every month. Doesn't matter if there's one member or 200. So actually, I think it's like $4.99 is what it is. And then obviously YouTube gets a percentage of that. I get a little bit of it. And that's just going to help support the channel. And that's all money that's going to go back into the channel. That money's just going to go back into the channel, whether it's buying supplies, project knives, stuff for giveaways, stuff like that. So, so that's our first It's our first polish, kind of a heavy cut. Rough Rider, guys. God dang, Chris. That's funny. So there's that pivot bolster, just the first cut, nothing crazy. It's just with the green Jeweler's Rouge, more or less. Get on this back spring. Yeah, I won't be spending money on actual leather, but there's some leatherworking tools that I want to get, some more dies, stuff like that. And then there's, I want to kind of stock up on handle materials for customs. They're hopefully going to be coming in, some different woods and bones, horn material, stuff like that. So all right, there's the back springs. Just like I said, just the first cut, no big deal. Got a green handled carbon 50T soaking in mineral oil. Oh, Jason, brother. Oh, brother, I have been on a mission for one of them dadgum things. Everyone I find, they're so whooped on that they're not worth saving. That's awesome, though, man. I'm glad to see you still out there working on knives and stuff, brother Jason. $29. Hell yeah, that's a pretty good price. So those things on eBay that are in decent shape go for, God, I've seen them 50 and 60 bucks. So that's pretty good, Jason. So I think after this weekend, we're going to get back on our normal, kind of a normal schedule. The channel is going to be evolving a little bit over the next probably month while I'm trying to figure out this whole monetize thing, I guess. Probably going to do a few more long forms throughout the month. There's going to be some... There's going to be member-only videos, member-only lives. So that just kind of comes in with the territory of having the members. Smoky Valley Sunsets, a trap and a razor for only 63 bucks. I'll do a video on how I did it. I was blown away. I hope Travis, I hope those Smoky Valleys are good color. I've seen some wonky ones, man. Yeah, Lunar, you did get some good ones. I saw your posts. You got some good ones for sure. All right, let's see here. We're going to do all of the outside, and then we'll move to the blades. All right, world famous mother's polish. We're gonna do all of it, the wood, the metal, the brass, the nickel silver, every bit of it. And then I got a fresh clean microfiber. I mean, she's pretty. There's still a little bit of haziness in the bolsters, but I'm gonna hit once I do all the polish over all of it. I'm gonna get a new cashmere wool ball and go back over the whole thing again with a clean ball, and that'll take all the haziness out. But I mean, she's looking sweet though, looking sweet. 76. If you're asking the year lunar, this is an 81. Let's see here. Justin, the battery ones are good because they're quiet. But if you're going to be doing a lot of heavy work, you'll burn through the battery really quick. So I've just been using, this is just a Dremel Multi-Pro, and I've just been using it. Nobody seems to complain about the noise, so I'm just going to run with it. My other one also, my battery-powered one seems to have lost its torque, so I don't know if it's burnt, if the motor's starting to go out in it or what, but I eventually am going to have I'm gonna get my bench polisher repaired, and then we'll have a bench polisher for the shop. And the only reason I say get it repaired because it was my grandfather's, and he used it to like polish and hone all of his like wood turning tools and all of his carving stuff. So I really want to have that in there with it. So there's the back spring right there. And this is all carbon springs, carbon blades. So that's shining like stainless, but she's carbon. All right, let's see here. Let's get the pile side. Jason Beecher, what's up, brother? Got a hold of the Copenhagen 33OT a few months ago. Oh, Dennis, that's sweet. Dennis, I think you said a couple days ago that you had a, was it a 6OT that I was talking about looking for? I think you said you had one. May have a, if you do, and you are interested in getting rid of it, I may have a trade for you. I have the same one, but was thinking about buying new one also. The Harbor Freight small grinder like Kevin, the Knife Doctor. They have a Dremel that runs off the same motor. Yeah, you could do that. I'm not a fan of the fiber wheels, but to each their own. I have used them, but I don't like the way they finish. So I just assume do my sandpaper and polish out like that. So oh, you're all good, Dennis. Don't even worry about it, brother. We all been busy. I ain't stressing it at all. Yeah, we can do that, Dennis. If you ain't got nothing going on tomorrow about midday, maybe we could do it then after church or something. Or if you want to do it after this live, I don't know what you got going on tonight or if you're home. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Those are really nice. Really, really nice. All right, let's see what this pile side's looking like now. Shoot ya. Like new money. That is wood. Wood covers. That's not Delrin. That's not bone. That is wood shining like it's metal. There's the show side again. All right, I'm going to need the old board for these blades. Let's see here. Excuse me. Let's just go on and start with 1,000. These blades aren't bad. I just want to. Hey, brother Jim, appreciate it. Glad you could show up, brother. So the blades are, there's no rust or anything, but it looks like somebody's hit it with some steel wool or something. And not that this is going to be any kind of safe queen or anything, but I just want to take all that out, even everything back up. So really, when it starts to patina from use, it'll all patina kind of even. So we're just going to start with 1,000 grit and work our way up to 2,000. So we'll go 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, and then 2,000, and then we'll polish with the mothers, and then she'll be good after that. She'll probably look just about brand new. Hey, Tyler, I appreciate that. Chris Geary, Jim. Contact him with an offer. Not tonight. Mama not feeling right. Okay, that's good. Dennis, don't even worry about it. Just let me know. Ain't no big deal. I will, Justin, I will wet sand with oil. I usually start at 1,000 when I've started, like if I've started at 600 or 800. Once I go into 1,000, I will. But for this one, I probably will go over the blades with 1,000 dry and then go back in and start with the oil on 1,200, then 1,500, and then 2,000, and then buff out everything, and it will be good. Oh, Tyler, that'll be nice. Come on in, Todd. There's always a chair for you, brother. Always a chair. Tell you what, this little girl may end up going to church tomorrow. Got a new pancake sheet that old Dakota Marlowe made for me that I think this old girl's gonna fit right in. I actually had him make it for my hammerhead that I just got, but this will go in it too. So all right, I think that's good for 1,000. This is 12 in it. Looks like it. All right. Now that I'm stepping up to 12, I'm going to just use a little 3-in-1 That was almost stupid. And it don't take much, just a little light coat. Just kind of helps in the sanding process, like wet sanding a car, but you're doing it with oil. Kind of helps keep the material out of the sandpaper. Gives you a more even sanding, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. Should we get our tang? Then always make sure that you wipe your knife off in between, because you don't want to leave the sanding residue from 1200 left on there when you move up to 15, because then you'll just keep adding scratches in 1200 grit size versus the 15. So it's kind of counterintuitive, I guess. Oh man, Brother Terry has graced us with his presence. I am honored, sir. Welcome. You know I love you. Check that out, Big Dog Terry. 1981 folding hunter. Come on. Finer than frog hair. Scrapsmith, it is a case. 1981 folding hunter in, oh my God, I just had that name of the wood. Not Coca-Cola, pack of wood covers. All right, there's 1200 right there. You can still see some of the fine scratches. Let's move on to 1500 and then to 2000, and then we'll polish. David Bishop. How are you, David? So again, we'll do a little more. That's a little more oil since we've wiped our work surface off from the last grit. Our case still used better than new models. Knives and Pizza, 100%. The carbon steel from the older cases versus the carbon steel now, hands down better. I'm not sure. I think the stainless is different. I know the stainless, the vintage stainless, tends to hold an edge better, from what I understand. I don't have any I haven't done any testing or anything like that. But from what I understand from the community is the case is steel probably I would say maybe pre-90s, even maybe pre-80s, was hands down better than anything else. And that's all changed now. I think all the steel cases using is from China. Now the new boxes all have uses imported materials, I think. So I do know that the vintage cases have a better snap than the new stuff. The spring's just way better. And that's the difference in the steel. Like I said, that's my opinion. Take it as you want it. She's gonna have, looks like it's gonna have just a little bit of real fine pitting. Oh man, we're wheeling and dealing going on in the chat. All right, so I think that's pretty good for 15. Now we'll move on to 2000, and then we'll polish. And if it looks good from there, then we will move on to the Skinner blade. Hi, why is it that you sharpen it first? Steps and like. Joseph, that is a good question. I have not sharpened this knife. I just got this knife in. I usually don't sharpen before I do something like this. So after this is all done, I will go back through and sharpen it. So why I start at a different grit and work my way up, because it just works better. If you start at 2000 grit versus like 800 or 600 or 1000, you're going to work twice as hard, use that much more product, whether it's sandpaper or whatever. So you want to start on a higher grit, 600 or 800, and then work your way up. And then it's also easier to do your final polish if you're going for a polished look. If you work it up through that way. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that answers your question. So this is 2000 grit, a little 3-in-1 oil. We're just going, not pushing real hard. You let the sandpaper do the work for you. Sure I get in on that thing. Oh, the gunslinger's in the house? God dang. Brother Kalen, how the hell are you, son? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see here. All right. I think that's looking pretty good. Good and even all the way through 2000 grit. Get a good clean, get all the residue off. Whew. Polymer scrub will burn your eyeballs. Also take all that oil off too, so. All right, let's get into a little bit of polish. Said we're just gonna go with the mothers, and whatever it is after the mothers is what it'll be. Unless there's just some horrible scratches in it or something, it'll just be what it is. So I'm not trying to go too terribly crazy. All right, let's just see what. Ain't bad. She ain't perfect, but there's a lot of you can see it's got a little bit of pitting in it. I mean, very, very minute amount of pitting. I'm not worried about it, but I mean, you can see your reflection in it, so that's pretty good. We'll go with that. May hit her one more time when I go over with the new polishing pad. Appreciate you, Terry. Ronald, appreciate it, brother. Yeah, James, she shined right up, man. Let's get this other side, and then we'll move on to our pile side. Yeah, she ain't perfect, but she sure is pretty. That's for sure, Sean. I appreciate that. Yeah, she looks ready to be sent your way. Not, Travis. Wear it as a necklace, Dennis. She's gonna be on my belt tomorrow if I carry her. Like I said, I've got a MCGA lanyard bead that'll probably go right on it. There's the pile side of the blade. You can still see there's still some texture in that metal, some pitting. I'm not stressing it at all. That's a mirror finish other than a little bit of pitting. So all right. Ooh. So for a comparison, need to make case ties for church. I know, right? So the clip point, the Skinner blade is where we're starting. That clip point's where we're ending. So that's pretty good, if you ask me. Definitely good enough for the girls I run with. She didn't hear me. God dang. All right. Hi, baby.
Look, I have other child.
Which other child?
Other child.
Oh, other child?
Other child.
Hi, other child, baby.
I was telling Mom about a dream I had last night.
Okay, so you're on a live on YouTube if you want it.
It's fine.
Okay.
Hello, world. So, anyways, welcome to my podcast and my TED Talk.
All right. Pause. Girl children have to talk. We got to listen to the girl children. All right, girl child, talk.
Okay, anyways, so it's my wedding in my dream. It is the after party. Okay, well, Papa and Sheila have already left.
Yeah.
And everybody's dancing. And all of a sudden, somebody says, "Picture you and David go up and go like this."
I mean, that's not anything that we wouldn't do, you know?
I just found it so funny because I'm like, it's in my dream. It's bound to happen.
That's going to happen. I don't care who's there. It's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, that's funny.
But yeah, I thought you should know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Want to work a trade for it, Mike? Kevin, you're crazy. Just so y'all don't know, me and Kevin worked a little trade that put me in this knife. I put him in some birthier knives for him. He made it possible for me to get this one. So, Kevin, I'm not really going to trade you back. No. So, that money's already gone. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, back on the Skinner blade. I said, just like the last one, we're going to start with 1,000. Dry, no oil. Probably would be better to do with, let's try it with oil. Probably doesn't matter, but who knows. Apologies for the girl children of the family. That was Abby's oldest on the phone, or Abby's oldest. It's Alicia's oldest, the eldest bonus daughter. Had to tell me about her dream. Anytime me and her fiance, boyfriend, whatever, are together, we always take a picture and we're flipping the bird. It started back at her graduation. And so we've already said that at their wedding that's going to be a picture that's going to have to happen. So '89 model. Chris, I'm trying to think if I have an '89. I might. Remind me after the live and I'll look. I think one of those. be a 1 dot. It's either an 89 or a 79. I know I've got a 1 dot in my case in there. I just don't remember if it's an 89 or a 79. Bubba, we just call old Oxy Dave. He's just Dave. Just old Dave. All right, so that's 1,000. Let's go 12. Man, it's like the floodgates of trades has opened up tonight. Everybody's trying to wheel and deal. I love it. That's what makes this community go around, man. We all can't afford to go out and, you know, pay top dollar big bucks for some of these knives, and there's always somebody willing to trade, make a deal with you just to get you in what you want, what you're after. I know I've had plenty of trades that are like that, and I try to do the same thing. Especially with birth year knives. If I know a guy, if he's after it because it's a birth year knife, then I'm gonna try to do what I can to get him in it. I was blessed with the 2 trades that I've got. Well, actually 3 trades now for my 3 birth year knives. Those fellas didn't have to do it, but they did. And, you know, we all, just like any trade, we all got what we wanted and all of that. So, it's awesome. It's awesome to work together towards a goal. You know, my 6375 was a trade from brother Travis at the Knife Shift. Was Travis the case guy? I've got a 6292 on the way that was a trade from brother Kalen at Gunslinger Cal. And then this was a trade somewhat with Kevin at Alabama Knife and Tool. And, you know, we all got what we wanted, and everybody's copacetic and happy about it. Shoot. I like it. Oh, Patrick, I didn't see you were in here, brother. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing all right. James, you got that right, brother. God dang. You're that X's under birth year, ain't you, James? I think that's what I remember you telling me. See above, please. Yes, maybe. What did I miss? All right, 1,500. James, I have an X's under, but I don't think it's from the same era because there's no brass in it. And I think my best guess is it's probably 40s, probably wartime because there's no brass in it. But tell me what you think. Well, welcome, Gleison from Brazil. Glad you could join us. How is Brazil this time of day or this time of year? Is it y'all's? It's y'all's summer because it's our winter. All right, let's see here. I was just about to say, didn't look like the trolls have been too bad tonight, Jason, and here you are popping somebody. All right, let's go into our 2000 grit, and then we'll polish. Then we'll clean it and go back over it with a new cashmere ball, and then sharpen. And then be on the lookout on the gram tomorrow for the obligatory pocket dump. This will probably be on it. If you're just joining us and you're a subscriber and want to be more involved in the channel, I now have channel memberships for $5 a month. And what that $5 a month is going to get is eventually discount on merch. Merch is coming. I'm going to do a monthly giveaway, and it could be a knife, it could be a new knife, it could be an old knife, it could be custom, it could be a restoration that we did on the channel. It could be a number of things. You know, as we go along, that could evolve, and it could be different EDC gear, flashlights, pouches, just, I don't know. It's going to evolve, and, you know, I don't know where it's going to go. So, when does that start? Greg, that starts right now. You can sign up right now. The first giveaway will be February, though. Give me a month to get some things sorted, give a month for time to come in. Don't know, maybe towards the end of February. And then once I figure out a date, it'll be that same date every month. I say it's probably going to be the end of the month, every month. But you can go, if you're on your computer, it's really easy. It's at the top of the page. There's a tab for membership. If you're on your phone and it's like a Windows phone, If you go up to the subscribe tab, there's a join tab next to it, and you just click on it and go in that way. Apple's a little different. There are 1,001 different videos on YouTube to show you how to join from mobile devices. And that'd probably be your best route to do in that way. So, and Chris, I hope that, Jason, just for you, on your birthday, I'll do a topless video just for you. Just for you. Nobody else. It'll be a private topless video for you, Jason Beecher. All right, so 2,000 grit with the oil. You're driving to Jason, Chris? I figured you'd say that. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm working on a merch store, and I say merch store. It's going to be shirts, long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt, and hat. Maybe a toboggan. I don't know. But that's it. There won't be any like beer koozies, or it'll just be, some t-shirts, hat, maybe a hoodie in the winter. And depending on how that goes, we may get into, different artwork, different designs, have a couple of different, won't just be channel logo. It'll be other stuff and, all that. Jason, I love you too, brother. I mean that. Never got back with you about that premium stock knife. Antlers consumed me for a few weeks. Oh, David, that's fine, brother. Just hit me up again and we'll talk about it. I can't remember. I talked to so many people throughout the day about knives and work and trades, and just hit me up again. I think we talked on Facebook, and if we did, just hit me up over there again, or I can't remember where we talked, but I remember we talked about something. Yeah, koozies are awesome, I know. I actually have a pattern for leather koozies, so maybe that'll be an option. That'll be an option on giveaway, is a leather koozie. Because I'm also trying to step up my leather game, and that's more so not trying to compete in the slit game, but just to better myself for the custom work that I do. You get a custom knife from me, it's going to come with a matching custom slip. So I want to be able to produce a slip worthy of the knives that I'm going to be putting out. We can sign for a membership a year at a time. I don't know, Dennis. I have no idea. Might be able to. I don't know. Go in and look. I have no idea. I've never signed up for a YouTube membership, I don't think. No, maybe I did a while back on some motorcycle stuff, but it's been a while. But I think I just did it for a month or two, and then that was it. Did you get the slip I sent? Louis, I did not get a slip from you, brother. I don't know when you sent it. Mail's been really crazy, really weird. If you've got a tracking number on it, maybe. Yeah, memberships, Todd. Channel memberships are up and rolling. They are $5 a month. Channel members will have a discount at a merch store when it happens in the next couple of months. There's a members only giveaway. I'll still do giveaways, like subscriber giveaways, like don't know if I'll do 1,500, but I'll do one for 2,000, and then probably maybe every 1,000 till 10, and then we'll see how far I go. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. Sharpest knife I've got a vintage Imperial Frontier fillet knife that if you look at it the wrong way, it will cut you. That's the sharpest knife I have. Who asked that? That is Arsh. So no OnlyFans. No, I retired from OnlyFans a few years ago. I couldn't keep up with the demand. You know what I mean? The demand was crazy for average looking single dads at the time. God dang. Just got your comment. My wife is definitely, oh, that's only for my birthday, Todd. You're welcome to come. God dang. No, Michael, I have been polishing a new acquisition. This is a 1981 case folding hunter. Got it in the mail today. So I've just been polishing it up, getting it cleaned up. We are going to sharpen it after I'm done polishing, which is right here pretty quick. Just got to polish, go back over the whole thing one more time, and then we'll go on to sharpening. Yeah. We do it all here. Sharpening, fixing, customizing. Got an itchy nose. So got a new cashmere pad. We're going to go back over all the surfaces again, and this will help take the haze out. Michael, you can ask a question as long as it is respectful and makes sense. But yeah, ask your question, brother. And if I can't answer it, somebody can. I have a knife that is in dire need of sharpening. All right. Don't let Harold see that hunter. No, Dave, this hunter's staying here. How do you do it? Well, Michael, if you have time to hang around, I'll show you how I do it. That doesn't mean that it's correct, but it's how I do it. It's what works for me. So if you can stick around for another, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, we'll get into sharpening. Oh, Michael, we've got a couple of New Yorkers in the house. I think they're both from upstate New York. Both of them very good friends of mine. Lake George. Oh, that's Jason. Yeah, Jason Beecher's from up there. Indiana. Greg's from Indiana. Lives out by Lake George. See? All sorts of connections. All right. So that's got the pile side. I think it's got all the haziness out. It's out as much as it's going to get tonight. As soon as I carry it tomorrow, it's going to be all... It's going to get scuffed back up. But at least we'll start with it really nice. There she is. Pile side is done. Not too bad for an old girl. Old girl in her 40s. Let's hit these bolsters. There you go, Jason. Hook him up. Are we making connections? Yeah, Michael, I think between old Chris Geary and Jason Beecher, they could probably hook you up. Oh, Michael, either one of them guys would probably be more than happy to teach you. They're both good fellas. Chris may be a little misunderstood, but he's all right. He's good people. I love them both. They're both my brothers. All right, there's the show side. That's our final polish on it. There you go, video call. Shoot, yeah, man. It's like the Love Boat in here for knives tonight. Tell you what, everybody's talking about trades and helping each other out. And Brother Bubba, we'll see you on the next one. Be good, be safe. All right, we're just doing a final polish on our blades. That'll help get any other kind of haziness we had in it. Like I said, I'm not going for showroom. I'm not going for brand new. I'm just going for good, even surface. What time is it? Oh, it's just 7 o'clock. And that right there did the trick. She says she's going to have scratches. It's carbon steel. But man, don't that pretty. All right, let's get this other side. Y'all go on, smash the like button if you're in here and haven't done so. I much appreciate it. Helps the channel out immensely. Driving around the back road, South Jordan, chatting it up, a sandwich stop at the river. Dennis, man, that sounds like a good idea to me. Am I paying for likes? Am I paying for likes? No, I'm not paying for likes. Knife you can draw, Emma. Emma, draw a Congress pattern. That's got sometimes 4 or 6 blades in it. So that would be a good one to draw. All right, there is the pile side of the main blade. Like I said, she's not perfect, but man, she's shiny. Look at that. Woo! Give me the heebie-jeebies, son. Emma, you can draw the Congress knife and send it to the channel The Night Shift. Your daddy has his address. He would much appreciate that. Guarantee you that one. You guys are getting paid? No, I ain't nobody getting paid. And all the sanding make the place smell bad. Could someone do this in a place? No, it doesn't smell bad at all. Matter of fact, the mothers, it doesn't stink. It's not like a real chemically smell. And then, I mean, the Dremel doesn't make a smell. There's a little bit of a noise. The sanding doesn't make a smell. The 3-in-1 oil, I think, smells good. So you're not going to have any fumes. Now, if you started spraying, like if you did the, like maybe the rim oil or some of the aerosol cleaners, that may be, you may get into some smells there. But just the sanding and a little bit of polishing, you're not going to really get any smells. So I think you'd be good to do that in an apartment. I'm glad that helped out. Glad it helped out. All right, I think that is all the polishing I am going to do tonight. And she's going to take a little bit of I've done it in my house, and if it ever gets much colder than what it has been so far, I will probably move this setup into the garage for filming purposes, or move it into the dining room for filming purposes. And I wouldn't. The biggest problem is the not dust, but you know, you'll get you know, when you polish, you'll sling the polish around and stuff like that, but other than that, if it ever gets cold enough where my little heater out here won't keep up, by God, we're going in the house. That's for sure. All right, let's see here. I think we can do just the medium stone. Beer stays in the shop. Tyler, this is just some aerosol pew cleaner. I just try to spray off the stones a little bit, and it kind of works. I really need to like soak these stones in kerosene to get all the stuff out. Where would I be able to get one of these? One of these, Michael. This actually came from Lowe's. This is a Smith's Tri-Home. They have a number of different sharpening setups. Amazon's has good sharpeners. There's this is a Smith's Easy Sharp, and you clamp the knife into it. You know what? I'll show you how to do it. This is probably, since you're just starting out, this is probably what you would want to do, or something like this. This is what I kind of started out with years ago. I've had this thing for 20 years, I think. All right, so Michael, what you're gonna do, you clamp the knife into it, and you can't mess it up. So the kit comes with 3 sharpening stones. This is for like serrated blades. You don't really need it. And then a coarse and a fine. The yellow is the coarse, orange is the fine. If you need to go back over something, let me know and I'll stop and I'll go back over it. So these little guide rods come in here. So you're basically, depending on if you want a shallow angle or a steeper angle on your bevel, your steeper angle is going to be more resilient, but you'll have to sharpen it more. And then a shallower angle will hold an edge longer, but isn't as strong, if that makes sense. So you're basically like your sharp bevel is going to be like your sturdy bevel is going to be like this, but your sharp bevel that'll hold the edge longer will be like this, if that makes sense. So, and then with this, I'm going to start on the shallow. So it looks like it's got that bevel. I forgot what angles these are. 20 and 25. So I'm going to start on the 20. The 20 is going to be your shallow. And then you just literally, just like that. Just work all the way up to the tip. And back down to the bottom. And do it again. Super easy. It'll get you a good sharp knife. Then you just flip it over. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Go back to the same angle. And then just do the same thing. Just like it. And then you can move on to the finer. Do the same thing. Yeah, you can't even screw that up, man. The start of the fixed sharpening systems works great. Yeah, James, this was the kind of the front runner. The poor stones are about wore out on this, but for educational purposes, I guess you could say, we're going to use it. And then this is your fine stone. You're just going to work it in there. This is called the Smith's Easy Sharp. Now, it's easy to sharpen, but if you're not careful, you'll cut yourself. I have no idea what state this edge was in. It was sharp. There wasn't any nicks or anything in it. So I can't tell you what shape it was in before I started sharpening it. I'd say she's pretty sharp. All my strops are in the house. So this is just a piece of leather with a little bit of polishing compound on it. All of my other strops are in the house. I'll probably re-hone and strop in the house. I don't know if I've got any notebook paper. I never have any out here. I don't want to cut that. That's my job book. Oh well. So yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, for that kind of sharpening system, that's as easy as you can get. Uh-oh. Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ask and thou shalt receive.
I'm just doing my nails.
I know. Are you at the table?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So you heard me.
Uh-huh.
You heard me complaining about not having any notebook paper?
Uh-huh. It's in my desk, honey.
All right. All right. So let's see. Let's see if the sharpening gods are with us tonight. Probably not, but we'll see. They with us, fellas. Oh, son. All the way to the tip. Tell me. Do it again. Ah! That's sharp. That is sharp. All right, let's see here. Does compound ever need to be cleaned off the strop and reapplied? Crab with a knife. No, I have a strop that I have just I just have kept as it wears, because you kind of wear it off. Some of it gets worked down into it, but for the most part, it just wears off. You can add it every so often. You don't need a lot. Strops work better with the less compound that you got, especially on the leather, I have found. So, but yeah, there's that clip point's ready to go. Let's see about this Skinner blade. Let's see if it's sharp before we start on it. Yeah, man, no problems. Yeah, see, it won't even. So it's blunt. It's pretty blunt. So I'm gonna do my tri-hone, and then we'll sharpen this one on the tri-hone. I have comments on YouTube weirdness. Thanks for checking it out. Brother Terry, have a good night. Tell Sweet Pea we said hi. Think I've found the cure for cloudy Delrin. Ooh, Patrick, let me guess. Did you try heat? Because I've been wondering about that, about like doing a torch to it and seeing if that fixed it. Was that it? I'm not being smart ass. I'm just like legit asking. Gotta go. Thank you, and keep doing what you're doing, bud. Michael, I appreciate you coming by. Feel free to come back and hang out with us again, man. I've got that same Smith's tri-hone. My medium and fine stones have a glaze on them. Can that be fixed? Crab with a knife, yes. You can get a little bit of kerosene, and it'll take that glaze off. Oh, Patrick, was I right? Where you get the mops for polish? I got them on Amazon. They're just a cashmere buffing wheel for a Dremel, Justin. You do as well, Michael. Thank you very much. You have a blessed new year too. Yeah, Patrick, I had I had picked up a 71 Sodbuster a couple weeks ago that had really, and it was the black handled one. Really, really dry handles, and I soaked it for like 3 days in mineral oil. And I told myself, had it not had that chalkiness come back, Dave, I appreciate that. Had that chalkiness come back, I was gonna try the heat, because I've done it on cars, on like the black plastic on cars where it turns chalky and it works a treat. So. Oh, Brother Mario. Yes, torch, but need a couple more guinea pigs to try on. Oh, yeah, for sure, Patrick. Let me know how that goes. I sand my stones on glass with water and 800 grit sandpaper to get the glaze. Oh, yeah, David, you can do that too. I didn't even think about that. And I just did that to my darn fine Arkansas stone. Appreciate that, David. I didn't even think about that. You're almost like honing your sharpening stones. And it'll also true them back up too. Like if you get one that's like smiled out from, especially on the coarse ones, usually do that really bad. Yeah, it works, man. I'm telling you. Well, Dave, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Looking for donations or loaners to try out on. Patrick, I might have. I don't know if it's Delrin though. That's the only thing. I've got a old Frontier, but I don't think the Frontiers were Delrin. I think they were a plastic. I could be wrong though. Because I've wondered that on some of those sharp fingers that the knife doctor has done that were really, really bad. If he'd have just put a torch to it, if it would fix that. Well, David, thank you. Oh, there you go, Chris. Patrick, Chris got you covered. Chris has a stash of Schrade, man. Well, Dave, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. There's also channel memberships if you want to spend $5 a month, and that gives you an entrance to win some stuff off the channel, whether it's a knife, custom knife, Zippos, whatever, you know, all sorts of stuff. Leather work. Wait, I thought I saw Baden VR. See you, brother. Have a good night. I gave you 100. Gave me 100. Well, Dave, thank you, buddy. All right. This will be the real test to my sharpening prowess. So it's not because I go, it's because my phone is about to. Oh, man. It's fine, brother. Don't even worry about it. Hell, I wouldn't fault you for going to bed either. Probably what I'm going to do when I get done here. Find me something to eat. What time is it? 7:30? Shoot. That might be me going to bed too. Actually, you know what? I've got another strop. Let me see how this does. Best friend now. All right, Dave. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Man. The sharpening gods are with me tonight. I need to go buy a lottery ticket. My God. Well, appreciate it. Is it Baden VR? Dave Grote, you subscribe? Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Man, we almost got 100 likes on the video tonight. Shoot, yeah, man. I don't think I've ever had 100 likes on a video. That's awesome. Feel like we need to keep on going. Hayden. Okay, Hayden. If I don't remember it, when you come back, just let me know and remind me. I try to use people's names if they prefer it. Oh, Baden. Like Hayden, but with a B. Gotcha. 100 likes. God dang. 101. How many more can we get? We're rolling tonight, guys. Beckett, nice to meet you. Brother Louie, I appreciate that, man. We had a good crowd tonight. I think we've toted over 100 in the watch, so we're on a good one tonight. This will probably be a 15,000 view live if I was to guess. All right. Well, Baden, look forward to seeing you around some more. 200, let's go. Wanting to trade that knife. Got a Frontier. David, no, sir, this is my birth year. This is a 1981, and I am a 1981. And I think, if I remember correctly, that double eagle folding hunter you have, I have one of those. So, Roy from Arkansas. Welcome, Roy from Arkansas. Oh man, Mario, you ain't gotta, you go take care of the missus. You gotta do that. If I get some Delrin, I may do a lot. Do it, Patrick. I will, brother, I will be there 100%. That would be awesome. Mrs. comes first 100%. And the kids. If we had something else going on tonight, I wouldn't be out here, but Alicia's in there doing her nails. I'm out here doing my stuff. I think my son's crashed out. Ollie is at her mom's for the night. I think Tori's probably playing video games. So, but if we had anything else going on, I wouldn't be out here. Glad y'all had a nice evening. Your birth year. Yeah, David, I'm a youngin', you know. We all can't be blessed with years under our belt. We gotta earn it. So here I am earning my years. Mrs. comes first, but they have no idea what these knives were bought for. Black Label. A lot of this is therapy for me. I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not, but am I that guy? Probably. You shout out my name Yeah, Beckett. Beckett's a new subscriber. All right, guys, I think that's all on this knife. Trying to think of what else we could do. Don't get killed. Yeah. Got that right. Mike is him. Well, Caden, welcome. Hey, man, I like it. My name is Mike. What did you carry today? Oh, I did not go over that. So today, front left pocket in one of my OG slips. This is the red, white, and blue. This one is slip number 6. I have a really cool, I want to say this is it's either a 96 or a 98 case 6318 brown bone, I believe. I do not believe it's amber bone. She's pretty pocket. She got good pocket wear. She's smoothed out pretty good. There's a little bit of the blade missing, but not much. I picked this up at the Ellaville show. I think I paid $20 for it. Now I wasn't going to leave it on the table for $20. I wouldn't let that case go either. And earning your years under your belt comes at a cost. David, I'm already feeling that cost, brother. Believe you me. The spade blades thinned out a little bit. The sheep's foot is got a little rounded tip there, but she had a really good look to her, had good patina, so I picked it up. That is, I bet you give me $30, Chris. Let's see here. So that was the front left pocket. Hell, we'll do our whole tote today. Pocket rosary. Carried that one today. That's my first one. What you gonna work on, Mike? Slips? Probably not tonight. I have to completely clean this table, clean everything off, and I just don't. We've been at it an hour, 110 minutes, and so I probably won't be probably won't do much more after this. I got a 1981 Zippo Slim. It's got the Eagle Globe and anchor on it for my father, not for me. I did not serve, but this is more of a remembrance for my father. Lights on first strike. That is an 81 to go along with all my other 81 stuff. Got the same knife. Yeah, that whiskey bone is gorgeous. So in my wallet, this is the same wallet I always carry. I have a 98. This is a 2-dot. This is a 98 peanut. This was my dad's knife. If you didn't know, go look at the first video pinned on my page, and with the picture of the Marine, that's my dad. It explains that knife in detail, and that's how I started my channel. So, and then I also have a little Olight. This is the 3E EOS on just a little paracord lanyard. Also has the Make Cutlery Grade Again bead from RDS Wood Turning and Acrylics. What else? Oh, I got the Stormtrooper. The old Ozark Trail, $5 budget. I don't know. Jim at Hunting Fishing Praying sent this to me. $5 knife, got a $20 titanium bomb bead on it, just because I wanted to be ridiculous. So, and on my belt sheath, My other 1981 knife is the 6318. This is one of my crown jewels, I guess you could say, of my collection. This thing was pretty NOS when I got it. I do carry it, I do use it, so it's got some wear. It's got a little bit of patina. Dave, nah, I probably won't sell nothing tonight. But she's all there. That's carbon steel. That's not stainless, so she's in really good shape. That's 1981 case 6318. Carry that in my belt sheath, whatever you want to call it. So you've seen partial to classic lockbacks and slip joints. Also like the look of the older. Yeah, I am a traditional guy. I do have just a couple of moderns, but I don't have a lot. So I'm back. Dogs didn't strike, but just to wet in the bottom. Oh, okay. Gave you no, I don't want anything. Oh, okay. Dave, he'll give it to me first. 6318 looks like a 75. No, I'm sorry. I must have misspoke, David. No, this is a 6375. The 6318 is what was in my other slip. Been a long day. I think I only got about 3 or 4 hours of sleep last night. That's the 6318. I misspoke. Got my numbers backwards and turned around and confused. Shoot, man. I hate to give up this momentum tonight, but that's all I had planned. Oh, I know what we can do. Keep it PG. What did I say something? If I did, my bad. Don't kick me out, Jason. You gotta keep me in check, brother. You know that. Let's see here. Let's get cleaned up. And I do have a... Easy now, Dave. Jason's my boy. Won't be fussing at Jason. He's good. Jason can kind of say whatever he wants. He's my main moderator. Yeah, only a couple hours of sleep, Jason. You know how it goes. Y'all play pretty, be sweet, like Terry says. Yeah, Dave, if you see anybody with the blue and the wrench beside them, they're my close people, so I must have said I try to keep it PG in here, and every once in a while I'll slip up and say something sideways. So I have been experimenting and practicing on my leather work, and saw this pattern. I saw Dakota doing it a while back, and finally decided I'll try it myself. It's a basket weave pattern, but it's not the stamp. It's not this. Like, that's a basket weave with a stamp. This is actually cut and tooled and chamfered and everything. So that is my first try at it. So I think that I actually tried to make a slip. Last night was rough, man. Destroyed a knife. I'm gonna have to completely redo it now. And then I was like, you know what? I'll do some leather work. So I did this, and it was really good. And I was like, you know what? I need to do a slip for the traveling leather box that I need to get out this week. So tried it on the slip, and I got everything tooled down to like the last square, and I did it on the wrong side and messed the whole thing up. So I may go back in and try to do another one, but that's a little something I've been playing with. Just trying to step up my leather game. Dave, I do not collect cards. Knives, Zippos are about all I got time to collect right now. Maybe some tools, but that's really not a thing either. So, I used to. That's a character mark. Yeah. And I got mad at it and threw it. Now I don't know where it's at, or I'd show you. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm not going to be able to. It's probably behind my toolbox. She pretty much gone. God dang. Trying to think of what else we could pull with tonight. I think that's about it, though. We can look at this little project we can work on in the next month or so. That's a character mark. Yeah, I'll find it and see if I can salvage it or not. I was pretty upset about it. So I think this is a K-Bar BKT, and it's a Randall's Adventure Essie made by. This was all made by Camillus. So I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to strip it and get it back to bare metal, and we'll do some wood handles or maybe some real crazy micarta or something, and then do a leather sheath for it, like a pocket sheath with a pocket clip, and then might be one of the membership giveaways. We'll see. I don't know. I got 2 of these. I had planned on giving one away and then keeping one for myself. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Got those. Oh, so I have, this is called Vinegaroon. This is vinegar and steel wool. And this has been cooking for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days now. And I'm trying to get it to where I can use it on a slip that I've got to get sent out to a guy. Yeah, I'm about over the antler at the moment. I've got one more knife I need to do an antler, and then I'm over it. I'm over antler. I'm ready to move on to some real good woods, micarta, stuff like that. Yeah, a wood one, David. That's what yeah. So you can use this to ebonize wood, which will basically turn it dark, turn it black, and then it'll do the same thing with leather. And I had a piece that we had already tried it on, and it didn't. There it is. So this is what it did after 24 hours. So now we're at day 3 or 4. Let me move the camera around. Are you a greaser or a sock? Probably more than a greaser than anything. So we'll dip it and see how it turns out, and then we'll go from there. I think it may just be what it's going to be, too. No, it stinks to high heaven. So we'll let that ride for a little bit and see how much darker it turns. And I may just let it go. Or I may just I really want to do this slip in black. But I may just go get the black stain and do it. And then I'm going to do orange stitching and then orange letters. This is for Nate over at Green's Blade Revival. And it's got I call him Nate Dog. So Nate, and then dog. And when this folds, it'll be Nate on the front, dog on the back. He's got number 67. So I'm going to do black, hopefully with this. If not, I'll do black stain. And then I've got orange thread and then orange leather paint to do the letters. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know if it's the leather or what. So they say 3 days, it should be good. Shouldn't put that tight. Yeah, it's not, David. Oh shit, it is tight. Yep. I usually don't. But there. Appreciate you, David. You're always looking out for my safety, brother. I appreciate it. My goofy ass will blow something up. All right. Well, that's 123 minutes. I can't do the math. What is that? Hell, that's almost 2 hours. So I think that's about all I'm going to do tonight, guys. 113 likes. We still toting 160 people watching. Jim, brother Jim, I'm just signing off, brother. We've been on here for about 2 hours. You also need oxygen for that mix. Is that what I bet that's what I'm missing. So I probably don't need to leave the lid on, do I, Patrick? I'm just kind of figuring it out. I don't know. 2 hours and 3 minutes. So should I take the lid off and leave it with the lid off, Pat? If. Okay, I'll leave it off then. That's probably why it's not doing it. Because that's what 24 hours did, and it just barely turned it. And I've been watching Road Agent. Never seal it up, Charlie. All right. How did that slip joint you were working on turn out? Oh, to the one tonight, Dan? It turned out great, man. It looks brand new. Let me get a clean bandana that doesn't have anything on it. Yeah, she turned out brand new, Dan. And that's wood. That ain't bone. That wood's shining like a new penny. So, let me open the main blade up. And that's all carbon steel. That ain't stainless. She's a fingerprint magnet now, by God. Set it outside. Shit, it's raining now. I mean, it's in the garage, Patrick. Appreciate you, Gavin. Ronald, appreciate you. Dan, thank you, thank you. Naomi. Oh, if it stinks, if it stinks too much, I think it'll be all right. I've got decent ventilation. I'll move it over close to the roll-up door. The roll-up door doesn't seal real good at the top, so I'll move it over there. Naomi, I'm pretty much done for the night, so you'll have to catch it on the next one, sweetheart. That's all I got, guys. Like always, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Got channel memberships available now. Go check it out. Guys, I appreciate every single one of y'all. And until next time, we'll see you later. Peace.